New information tonight on a plan to build an official homeless camp on Oahu. Councilman Stanley Chang believes it's one idea that could move hundreds of people off city sidewalks, and his colleagues are now backing him up with funding to get the proposal off the ground. KITV4's Andrew Pereira explains.
For members of Occupy Honolulu, Tuesday was a celebration of sorts.
We're home!
Protesters were forced back to the corner of South Beretania Street and Ward Avenue, where the movement began 18 months ago. But Councilman Stanley Chang says living on a sidewalk is not okay. Chang wants to create an official homeless camp he calls pu'uhonua.
We believe that a pu'uhonua, or a city of refuge, is the only way to get hundreds of people off the streets in a relatively quick time frame.
The idea has gained enough traction within the city council that Chang's colleagues have set aside $300,000 to plan and design homeless camp facilities.
You know, there are a lot of chronically homeless people who are not necessarily good fits for existing shelters, whether they're because of a substance abuse issue, a mental health issue, maybe because they have a pet.
Catherine Sugar Russell of Occupy Honolulu says it's not a complete solution, but it's a start.
What's going to make this really work is making sure that it's a location that is accessible to services, sort of accessible to public transportation, really making it fit the lifestyles in which the houseless have to live in order to function on a day-to-day.
Although Chang's plan is still very preliminary and no location has been chosen, the councilman envisions an area like this at the Sand Island State Recreation Area. But the councilman says it'll be far from just an empty field.
It would need to be sizable because you would need to have sanitation facilities. You would want to have the social service providers such as drug and alcohol treatment, job training. You would want to have security so that people who were working could leave their belongings and then go to work.
Some homeless camps on the mainland have been plagued by drugs and crime, but Chang says it's up to the city council to find a good model. Chang doesn't believe setting up a camp would be too expensive, but there's no mention of the idea in the mayor's initiative to battle homelessness. Kenny Youngie, back to you.